Okay, hello everyone. Well, so this is gonna be the video to um, show a little bit about motors or engines for the test to pass technical language 3. So well, we can just start. I added here the camera really fast for you to see me talking and everything. It's not gonna be in the whole video right now. When I go to another websites and my other program here, software, it's gonna disappear, as you can see. So it's just for the beginning for you to see that I'm really talking. So yes, this other software that is Fusion 360, that is an amazing software, and I'm gonna explain a little bit here in Fusion 360 about the engine, so we can see it like really good, and then we're gonna go for a video to see the functions. So let's get around it. So this is the combustion engine, the one that you're looking here. It's a I'm sorry if it's gonna be a little bit slow. My computer is not the best one for this type of softwares, but I work on this one sometimes when it's really heavy, like this motor, it gets crazy. But this one is the V8 engine. That means that it has 8 valves, that it works with 8 valves, 8 pistons. It's a great example for it, I would say. And here is a small explosion from the motor, and it shows most of the parts of the motor. So let's just check here. Well, there are different parts here in this motor. We're gonna Okay, we're back here. So this is the first part of the video. The motor, it's exploded. We have here some parts. Actually, it exploded almost completely. These are, as you can see, the top parts of the pistons of the motor. Let's keep looking here. These are the cavities, or the ways where the piston is. Let's check here. It seems that it didn't explode actually. Well, it exploded the hands of this piston, the connecting rod, and also let me check here. It's also the valve springs a little bit. You can see them here, the valve springs of the motor. That's another thing that we can see here are these ones. They should be sealed and everything. These are some of the parts of the motor. One of the most important ones is this one's here, that is the camshaft. This one is really important, as is the one that controls the entering of oil and combustion and gasoline to the motor. If this one is not calibrated or anything like that, it can it's gonna happen some damage in here, in those cavities, and in the pistons, and in the motor in general. So this one is very important, the camshaft. Here, I don't know if this one, let me just double check. This one seems that it doesn't have the spark plug, which it should be somewhere here on top of this, to create the flame with the gasoline and make the movement for the pistons. And also the other thing that it's missing here is not missing, I'm sure that is inside here. We're gonna look at it a little bit better in the other parts. Is the crank, or the crankshaft. Well, it's basically the crank, and the crankshaft, it's the middle, or the axis. So this we can call it, or it's called the crankcase, because it's the place where the crank is, and is the one that transforms this movement, this vertical well, in this case it's a little bit angled, but it's a vertical movement from the pistons to the crank, to the crankshaft, and finally to this, let's